Hey there. So tonight I find myself reflecting on something that came up in my thesis in grad school on how working artists define arts advocacy and community, and even just it just reinforced an observation I had from earlier. Grabbed dinner with my mom and my Lola, our grandmother in Tagalog, as well as one of my aunts and her son, and she's leaving for the Philippines on Saturday to go back. She's been here for several months now, and while I haven't seen her as much as I would have liked to, I also didn't really have time or opportunities to see more of her purposefully. Um, Even when I did uh, on Sunday, it ended up just being with my parents. So I Saturday night got to eat with her. Um, And while part of me will certainly miss her, especially being in the Philippines, I don't get to see her that much to begin with. Um, I can't help but wonder if my training and experience doing shows, and it's something that's come up. It's I use the term, I guess, loosely, just because I don't want to disrespect the actual intent of what the term means. But to some degree, I wonder if, especially performers and ensemble groups, and shows that get cast and recast throughout a season, if we were not somehow socially uh, lobotomized. Well, no, I shouldn't say lobotomized. Um, but just we have this really intense emotional connection with maybe not everyone, and certainly not everyone in the cast actually, but we have this group, and for better or for worse, a family that once the show ends, it's like we constantly train ourselves to be able to disconnect and disengage and move on to the next thing. And we're lucky if we even keep one friend from uh, that we purposefully see, and not just wait until the next show to do together again. And I find myself again feeling not so much guilty, but while part of me does miss her, the other is already moving on because unfortunately I'm used to this. So I don't know, not a sermon, just a thought. Um, be curious to see what anyone else has to say about that in terms of how being a working performer affects how you deal with kind of moving on socially uh, with similar situations. Anyway, I'm gonna stop now because this is almost 3 minutes. Sorry.